Ianis Hagi today has come out saying that he plans to return from international duty and fight for his Rangers career. We've had a couple of comments sent in on that as well. Steve Smith here saying, good enough to play for his country, but not good enough for Rangers. Weird. And Frank Carson saying, Clement hasn't the guts to go against the board and select Hagi, regardless of how much it will cost in wages. Andy, do you think Hagi still has any kind of future at Rangers?
I think if you're paying him a wage, then you should expect him to play a part and offer some contributions. There's literally no point in paying him a wage and not having him involved. Obviously, it depends on this, getting this clause, his appearance clause negotiated down. Whether he's willing to waive that or not, we're not sure. But I mean, what I would say is that I think you get one of these situations where the longer Ianis Hagi's not in the team, the better player he becomes for Rangers. And okay, yeah, he did well. He comes off the bench, wins a penalty for Romania the other night, but they're playing Lithuania. I mean, it's not as if they're playing Brazil or Germany. I mean, let's be honest about it. And Ianis Hagi, a very good player the season they won the league, but was always a tad on the slow side and has been even slower since he came back for that horrible knee injury he suffered. So, is he really going to? Is he the type of player that's going to come in and make the difference? Was he when he was back fit, playing under? I'm trying to think who it would have been playing under. Michael Beale. When he first came back from injury, did they make such a huge impact when he came back from injury? Then, not that I can remember. So, I would, if he's there and they need bodies, make use of him. But I don't think Rangers fans should be pinning their hopes and this guy has been the answer to all their woes right now. I mean, a great player, great technical talent, but I think that lack of pace has always been what stopped him getting to the absolute top level. And I think that's the level he in his own mind seems to think that he should be at. And I can understand that, given who his father is, that he would have big hopes for his career. And he is sort of a bit like his dad. He is sort of idolising his home country, and that sort of builds into his ego. But end of the day, if Ianis Hagi was good enough, and if he was, he'd be playing for Rangers. Come on, would have decided, we need to get this guy involved. I mean, is he better than, say, Tom Lawrence? That's arguable, but I think the whole point was they were hoping to get him off the wage bill, because they still do need to get cut that wage bill down and get better value for money. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's gone in January if they manage to cut a deal. Again, there's questions to be asked whether or not that's the best approach. Whether or not by not playing him, you're doing yourself out of more money by not sort of retaining his transfer value. That's been a story that's been repeated time and time again at Rangers. Imagine you spoke about Todd Cantwell last week, leaving for 600 grand a couple of years after he's tipped for £40 million moves. You're talking about Morelos, you're talking about Kent's all guys. Even a Glenn Kamara going for, you go for 4 or 5 million quid in the end when he was time where he was talked to going for upwards of a high teens sort of thing. So, those are the issues that Rangers need to address going forward in terms of how they maximise value out of players. But in terms of Ianis Hagi, I mean, I just don't see him coming in and being a guy who's going to drastically, be a drastic upturn in Rangers' fortunes. I just don't see it.
We've got a couple of comments, Scott, that have come in watching live on YouTube. Rangers Easy OK says, Hagi is one of those players that's become a world beater because he hasn't been in the squad. His agent's been at it all summer. Keep him bombed out and hopefully Bajrami can fill the position well.